Hi, this is Damien from Vauxhall Village Osteopathy and Oval Osteopathy. Today I want to show you a nice stretch to open yourself out at the front here, open up your pectoral muscles, open up your chest. It's really good if you spend your time in an office hunched over a computer. This reverses it nicely for you. So I'm going to show you two different variants. The first is to work on your pectoral muscles here, pec major, the big pectoral muscle, the big chest muscle. Now sometimes that gets too tight. The more useful variant I'm going to show you afterwards is for pec minor, which is the tiny little muscle that runs in your armpit, and that more often becomes tight and also is quite often implicated when you've got numbness or tingling or discomfort into the arm as well, because it can impact on the nerve supply and indeed the vascular supply into the arm. So first of all, pec major version. What you need is a door frame. This isn't a door frame, but it works just the same. We've got a vertical surface here. I'm going to put my hand on that vertical surface, and for pec major I want my shoulder roughly at 90 degrees here. Because I'm doing the left hand side, I'm going to put my left leg forward. So putting my left leg forward, what that does is it stops me rotating into the technique and allows me to keep my body straight and allows the movement forward that I'm going to do to result in a stretch in this plane basically and through the pec major muscle. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to drop forward, lunge forward with this knee, keeping the back leg straight, until I feel a pull. As I say, you should feel a pull through here. If you're not feeling the pull through there, but feeling it through somewhere else, perhaps this isn't the technique for you and we ought to talk about that. So I'm holding that, and ideally you want to hold it for 30 seconds. Now, we all cheat. So holding for 30 seconds usually means holding for a count of 50, unless you can see a clock. The even more useful variant is for pec minor. And for pec minor, all we do is, rather than having the arm at 90 degrees here, we raise it up like that. Okay, and so again, exactly the same. Going to lunge forward on the left knee for this left shoulder, and this time you should feel the pull in the armpit. If you do have problems with numbness and tingling in your arm, you might feel that this exacerbates it temporarily. Obviously don't put yourself through torture, but if you can put up with it for 30 seconds, then you may well find it gives you some long-term relief. It's a really easy exercise. You don't need anything other than a door frame.